Grab a snack and spill the KT with me. Today is the day we solve your biggest K-drama problem, commitment. Who has time for a 16-episode, 20-hour investment? Nobody. We've compiled the 15 best, shortest, and most high-impact K-dramas, most with 10 episodes or less, that you can start and finish in a single day. These are the ultimate bingeable stories, packed with action, romance, and incredible twists. Whether you're craving a dark psychological thriller or a sweet enemies-to-lovers story, get your stream on. Let's dive into the ultimate one-day binge list. Number 15, Love to Hate You. This classic rom-com takes the concept of battle of the sexes and turns it into a contract romance. Yo Mi-ran is a fierce rookie lawyer who despises losing to men, while Nam Kang-ho is Korea's top-tier movie star who secretly mistrusts women. They find themselves forced into a fake dating scenario for professional reasons, but their constant fiery clashes quickly give way to genuine feelings. The dialogue is sharp, the chemistry is fantastic, and the entire series is a humorous, satisfying ride about two professionals who must confront their own prejudices to find love. You can binge this high-energy ride right now on Netflix. Number 14, The Sound of Magic. This whimsical musical fantasy stars Ji Chang-wook as Ri-ul, a mysterious magician living in an abandoned amusement park. The story follows Yoona Yi, a high school student whose family debt forces her to grow up too fast, sacrificing her dreams. When she meets Ri-ul, he asks her the simple, haunting question, "Do you believe in magic?" This drama is a beautiful, melancholic journey about recapturing the innocence and wonder of childhood lost to reality. It's an uplifting narrative that uses gorgeous visual metaphors and music to heal emotional wounds. Find the magic on Netflix. Number 13, Nevertheless. This highly talked about realistic romance starring Han So-hee and Song Kang is an absolute must-watch binge. Yu Nabi, a university art student, is wary of love after a terrible breakup, but she becomes instantly drawn to Park Ji-yeon, a charming, flirty classmate who loves butterflies but is known for avoiding commitment. The show focuses on the messy, complicated dynamics of modern dating, the irresistible physical attraction versus the emotional risk. It's a beautifully shot, intensely magnetic series that explores toxic relationships, red flags, and the difference between lust and love. It's available to binge exclusively on Netflix. Number 12, Strangers from Hell. Prepare for pure psychological horror. Yoon Jong-woo, an aspiring writer, moves to Seoul and rents a cheap, run-down room in the cryptic Eden Studio dorm. He is immediately unsettled by the bizarre and intensely creepy residents, particularly his next-door neighbor, So Moon-jo, played chillingly by Lee Dong-wook, a charismatic dentist who harbors a terrifying secret. The drama is a masterful, slow-burn descent into madness, where Yong-woo begins to question his own sanity as the apartment's unsettling atmosphere and its tenants close in around him. You can find this horror masterpiece on Netflix, Viki, or Apple TV. Number 11, The Hymn of Death. This is a stunningly short and tragic historical romance based on the true story of Korea's first professional soprano, Yoon Shim-dok, and her brilliant but tormented playwright lover, Kim Woo-jin, during the Japanese occupation in the 1920s. Starring Lee Jong-suk, this drama captures the intense, forbidden romance that unfolded against a backdrop of crushing political and cultural repression, leading to one of the most famous and heartbreaking real-life tragedies in Korean history. It's a 3-hour emotional masterpiece that feels like a cinematic event. You can find this beautiful tragedy streaming on Netflix. Number 10, A Shop for Killers. A high-octane action thriller starring Lee Dong-wook. The story follows Jong Ji-yeon, a young woman who is targeted by elite assassins after her mysterious uncle and guardian, Jong Jin-man, suddenly dies by suicide. She inherits his secret business, a highly sophisticated, hidden shopping mall that supplies weapons, mercenaries, and assassins. Ji-yeon must quickly utilize the lethal skills and survival instincts her uncle secretly taught her to fight off the coordinated attacks and uncover the truth about her uncle's true identity and the organization hunting her. You can catch this high-stakes show on Disney+, Netflix, or Hulu. Before we continue this epic binge list, let me ask you, are you adding any of these short K-dramas to your list yet? If you are enjoying this ultimate binge guide, please take a second right now to smash that like button. It tells me I should make more videos like this, and if you love K-drama rankings, updates, and recommendations, hit subscribe so you don't miss our next upload. Now, back to the countdown with 9 more must-watch dramas. Number 9, Mad for Each Other. Though it has 13 episodes, the short episode runtimes make this a quick binge. It's an honest and quirky romantic comedy about 2 people struggling with deep emotional trauma. Lee Min-kyung, who suffers from severe trauma and paranoia, and Jung Woo, a detective whose anger issues have derailed his career. They live across the street and constantly cross paths, their chaotic, loud outbursts making them mortal enemies, until they discover they are attending the same psychiatrist. This drama offers a surprisingly deep, heartwarming, and funny look at 2 broken people healing each other through shared madness. Stream this healing comedy on Netflix. Number 8, Move to Heaven. An emotional masterpiece centered on Han Gyu-ru, a young man with Asperger's syndrome, and his newly released ex-convict uncle, Cho Sang-gu, who become trauma cleaners. Their job is to sort through the belongings of the recently deceased, especially those who died alone, to piece together the untold stories of their lives and deliver their final messages to loved ones. Each episode is a standalone, heartbreaking story that explores themes of loneliness, social neglect, and unconditional love, using forensic cleaning as a powerful tool for emotional closure. This beautiful series is a Netflix original. Number 7, Weak Hero Class 1. A brilliant and gritty action series that subverts the high school bully trope. Yeon Soo-yoon is physically frail and reserved, focusing only on his grades, making him an easy target for the school's violent bullies. Instead of fighting with brawn, he uses his exceptional intelligence, strategic mind, and physics knowledge to meticulously destroy his tormentors. This drama is a tense, emotional study of a young man driven to desperation, forming surprising bonds with 2 fellow students to survive the brutal, class-divided environment of high school. You can find this gritty action drama on Viki or Kakao. Number 6, DP. A highly praised Netflix original that offers a brutally realistic look at mandatory military service in South Korea. An Jun-ho is a young soldier assigned to the Deserter Pursuit (DP) unit, whose job is to track down and apprehend military personnel who have gone AWOL. Each episode follows Jun-ho and his partner, Han Ho-yeol, as they pursue a new deserter, with each case revealing a deep, systemic issue, from violent bullying and abuse to mental health crises, that caused the soldier to flee. It's a gripping 6-hour journey that is both a thrilling chase and a social critique. Stream both seasons exclusively on Netflix. Number 5, The Witch's Diner. A dark fantasy drama starring Song Ji-hyo as the mysterious and glamorous witch, Jo Hee-ra, who runs a secret diner that sells magical, wish-granting food. The catch? Customers must pay a heavy and equal price in return for their wishes. The story follows Jong-jin, a woman whose life is failing until she partners with Hee-ra. The drama is episodic, following various customers and their desperate wishes, while weaving in an underlying mystery about Hee-ra's past and the true cost of magic. You can find this magical series streaming on Viki. Number 4, Soundtrack Number 1. A sweet and nostalgic romance miniseries, perfect for a short binge. Han San-woo, a photographer, and Lee Yoon-soo, a lyricist, have been best friends for 20 years. When Eun-soo needs help writing a song about unrequited love, the two end up living together for 2 weeks. The forced cohabitation and collaboration force them to confront the unspoken feelings that have lingered beneath the surface of their decades-long friendship. Starring Park Hyung-sik and Han So-hee, this show is pure low-stakes romantic comfort that you can finish before dinner. Stream this beautiful love story on Disney Plus or Hulu in select regions. Number 3, Bloodhounds. A brutal, high-energy action thriller based on a webtoon. Woo Jin and Hyeon Ju are 2 promising young boxers who team up with a kind-hearted, retired legendary loan shark, Mr. Choi, to take down the ruthlessly powerful and vicious loan shark Kim Myung-gil. The duo uses their formidable boxing skills in a series of violent, non-stop fights against Myung-gil's organized crime syndicate. This drama is a stylish, kinetic story of vengeance and brotherhood, featuring superb action choreography and a thrilling, high-stakes pace. This must-watch action drama is a Netflix original. Number 2, My Name. A relentless, dark action noir that became a global phenomenon. Yoon Ji-woo, played by Han So-hee, watches her gangster father get murdered. Driven by pure vengeance, she joins the crime syndicate led by her father's friend and then goes undercover as a police officer under a fake identity to find the killer hidden within the force. The series is a masterclass in Han So-hee's intense, raw performance and features some of the most visceral and impactful fight choreography ever seen. In a K-drama, it is a tight, 8-hour adrenaline rush that pulls no punches. You can find this essential revenge story streaming exclusively on Netflix. Number 1, Death's Game. Our number 1 ultimate one-day binge champion. This high-concept fantasy thriller stars Seo In-guk as Choi Yi-jae, a man who, after losing everything, chooses to end his life. He is immediately met by the entity, Death, Park So-dam, who is offended by his cavalier attitude toward life. As punishment, Yi-jae is forced to play a game. He must reincarnate and die 12 more times in 12 different, imminent-to-die bodies. If he can manage to survive the death of one of those 12 lives, he gets to keep that life. This drama is an emotionally devastating, visually spectacular anthology featuring a massive, star-studded ensemble cast. The mystery and the emotional stakes are relentless, making it impossible to stop watching. This high-concept thriller is available on Prime Video. And that is your ultimate weekend plan. 15 best K-dramas you can binge in one day. No more having a dozen tabs open? Pick one of these and enjoy the satisfaction of seeing a complete high-quality story in one sitting. Drop your favorites in the comments down below. I love hearing your picks. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe so you never miss another Spill the KT. Thanks for spilling the KT with me. Grab a snack and happy binge watching.